Seven Tepees is absolutely a family environment, and that's kind of the way that we like to work here. I mean, when they come in, they understand that we're all here for them and we're all together in this.
And we keep that spirit of wanting to help the young people in our community that need us the most. And usually those are young people that someone at the school or themselves personally have identified that they need some help, whether that be some kind of crisis that's happened in their family in the recent past, or they may just live in a community or in a situation that's just really not safe on a day-to-day basis.
Life at Tepees is pretty much a basic and simple idea. Come here, do your homework, get influenced, and go home. That's the basic idea. Once I go home, the life changes 360.
In the 5th grade, I had just come back from Honduras, and because my dad died, and like I wasn't going so good in my neither feelings, like how to connect with other people, nor either with homework. It was hard. My dad would usually go for me like if I had problems in school, and all of a sudden I started going like switching.
I grew up in an abusive household where my dad would put hands on my mom and put hands on me and my brother. My mom, she got in a relationship with another abusive person, which it caused her to go into like a depression, and so she lost her job, and so we had to move into a shelter.
What we do is that rather than turning our back on them, we give them even more support. We give them more attention. We're on them more. We find the help that they need. What the commitment does for 7 years, it allows you to really develop a strong relationship with the families, with the youth, and with the whole support system.
It was hard moving from place to place to place to place. You can't really learn how to trust anybody. I felt like I needed to just stick to myself and my family and watch over my mom and my brother. Even though I was the youngest, I felt like that was my duty, since I can't contribute to anything else. Like, that was my duty to keep them safe.
The doors are always open here. I mean, physically, it's one of the things that we do. It's like we make sure that these doors are always open because we want the youth to come in.
Once you step in here, you like hear like people, and then you like feel happy.
They actually like sit down and try to get to know you and try to get to know like what's going on in your life. Like they actually care about you.
They see that you have some problems or something, they'll help you out personally and everything, and just like they just keep on helping you, like no matter what, they want to help you do your best.
The first year here at the program, I was extremely shy, a humble kid that didn't talk at all. I wouldn't make eye contact even with the staff. I was super intimidated by the kids here. Once 7th grade came around, I met this awesome guy named Nestor. He taught me how to talk, how to be a leader, how to communicate with everybody.
There was a lot of him that reminded me of me when I came to Seven Tepees, because I was also very shy. I was quiet, I didn't really involve myself, and I didn't step out of my comfort zone too much.
8th grade came along and I started to lead basically everything the program gave me. From talking to staff, the board of directors, to talking on events, to leading every camping trip that they have. It was such a great little jump up of a shy kid, I guess.
When I was in the homeless shelter, I wasn't able to be myself. I had to put a guard up and like block everything out. I feel like Seven Tepees helps you find yourself, teach yourself how to do stuff instead of always relying on other people, always asking for help from other people.
Seven Tepees is one of those places that tells you you can't do whatever you want. And if you really want to do it, we'll find a way to do it, like now. Let's start now.
Yeah, there's a lot of growth and development, but when you see them junior, senior year and it clicks and we're walking them around college campuses and they are like, oh, this is what I've been working toward, and then they work just a little bit harder because they really want to get there.
Next fall, I've decided to move to Brooklyn to study social work at LIU Brooklyn. So I don't think I would be looking at college if I wasn't in Seven Tepees. I wouldn't have gotten into law if I wasn't in Seven Tepees. So I feel Seven Tepees gave me that extra push I needed to get to where I am now.
In the 10th grade, I did not want to go to college. I wanted to go to the military because I was failing so many classes and I was just starting to lose hope. So I made up all the classes and now I'm going to college.
Right now, I'm so happy because I got accepted in SF State and I also got accepted in UC Santa Cruz. I want to study medicine and I want to become a pediatrician.
We want to be partners in this process, you know, and by empowering the families and also by not judging them, you know, because people go through things and we're not in their shoes.
I feel very good that I am involved in it because me growing up, I didn't have that. You know, I didn't have, you know, the people in my life like this program.
If I hadn't been accepted to 7 Tepees, I think I wouldn't be who I am today. My whole life would be different, from the school I'm going to my grades to who I am as an individual.
Now I like talk to everybody. I see everybody, I say hi to everybody, I hug everybody. Wow, I did change a lot.
7 Tepees was able to give me something that I didn't have before, that I will now carry with me for the rest of my life.
I just want to thank them for giving me a wonderful opportunity to be able to find myself and change myself and just become the person I am today, a young African-American female who's going to be successful in life.